So, Andrew, I got this present for my birthday, and I just thought that you would be interested in it. It's nothing to do with what we normally would talk about.
Okay.
But, so, my brother got me this, and he has a very similar sense of humour to me. And so, it's a board game.
Yeah.
And it's a proper board game by Waddingtons.
Okay.
And it's called Grade Up to Elite Cow. Right?
What?
It's a game of skill and chance for
Right.
dairy farmers by the British Friesian Cattle Society. And so, it's a serious game. Proceeds from this game go to the YMA. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it's got all these sponsors around the edge of the. Well, it's around the edge of the board. I can get the board out to show you.
Is it?
But there's all these like
old?
locals. This is from 1984, I think. But it's got all these sponsors like Midland Bank, Norton and Brooks Bank, the Young Farmers Club, Cemex. Okay, right. The premise of the game, right, let me just... I'm going to get the board out. The premise is of the game is that you have to breed cows to get an elite cow. Right, and here's the this is the board. And what you have to do to breed cows, obviously, is to inseminate cows. So the whole game, the purpose of the whole game is to inseminate cows. And right, I don't know what to show you first because every part of it is just amazing. The rules and the playing instructions. Let me just give you a bit of information about this. I won't read the whole thing because it goes into a lot of detail about breeding cows, and I'm not sure if it's all necessary for the game. But grading up is the process by which a non-pedigree herd can achieve pedigree status in 3 generations. Right, so
Okay.
that's something that you have to do. You have to upgrade your herd by inseminating them with semen. So the whole game is about inseminating your cows with semen. And so what you have to do, it's a Monopoly style. You start at go,
Yeah.
but then you have to stop on these now where is it? The breeders. There's all these different types of breeders, and I think these are real companies from the 80s.
Yeah.
Here you go, Cemex. There you go. So they distribute semen for cows. But there's all of these other things that you'd land on, a bit like Monopoly, and they are companies that were around, obviously, in 1980. What did I say it was? 85 or something like that. So Northern Bank, Midland Bank Group, Royal Insurance. Oh, Pedifax. Can you see that one? Pedifax.
What's
Some of these
Pedifax?
Pedifax. I googled for it. I don't think anyone's googled for it before. It was actually a Google whack. You know, when it only had one result.
Yeah.
And the one result was someone asking what it is about this game. But I mean, that might mean it wasn't a real company. I don't know. But it says it's the Pedigree, Friesian and Holstein Cattle Facts. So as you go around the board, you can land on things, and there's peril attached, right? So peril might be, here we go. You must buy or sell your a cow. It's something you have to do. Oh, you can get insurance for your cow as well. That's important because here we go. Oh, now I don't know if you can see that. Accidents to semen flask. So what you have this board, and this board represents your semen flask. And
This can't be for real. This cannot be for real.
And you have these represent your cows, or I think maybe a herd, and you have different coloured rings, and the rings you put the rings over the cow to signify that it's been inseminated by semen. So where did that? So where did it go again? So one of the perils is there's an accident to your semen flask, and if your cow hasn't been insured, then you lose all of your semen that you've gathered up.
I've got a question. Does your brother hate you?
No. No, we played this at Christmas. It's a surprisingly good game. But there's just bizarre things that you play the game as if it's just a fun thing, and then you realise that what you're doing is collecting semen and inseminating cows, and then you just go, "Whoa, this is just a bizarre. This is a bizarre theme." And it's a good game. There's quite a lot of going on here. Like you could take your cow to market, bring your cow, buy cows from the market. The price isn't set. You have to roll the dice to see what the price would be. You can transfer embryos. That one there says embryo transfer, but it uses all of the proper language and terminology from the industry. So I wonder if this was a game that was published to sort of promote the industry.
Yeah, it must be. It absolutely must be. With all those sponsors
here, take your
as well.
cow home after flushing, and add another cow of the same grade to your herd.
Flushing? Yeah. What's flushing?
Well, I don't know. I assume it's when you flush it out after some semen transfer. I'm not entirely sure.
Can you? So can you buy this game still today?
This is the original. This is an original. So I don't really know. Oh, the thing I didn't show you is it does come with actual little cows. So these are your playing pieces. These little Friesian cows. It's very specifically about Friesian cows, not about any other type of cow, which is important. I don't know why that's important, but it's very specifically about Friesian cows. It comes with money. You get loads of money, like you kind of expect in a game.
I've just thought it'd be the sort of thing you'd find on eBay or whatever, but I can't find it anywhere. So how did your brother manage to get hold of a copy? Have you asked him?
I don't know. Great difficulty. I think there's probably only a few of them ever made, as far as I can tell. I don't know.
Grade up to Elite Cow, 1986. Typical playing time 60 minutes. 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus. Published by Waddingtons and designed by Philip Gilbert. It's a promotional and educational game of skill and chance for dairy farmers. Surely the dairy farmers can do it for real. They don't need a game to simulate it.
That's a good point. Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe to get their kids into it or get people hooked onto the industry.
I've played the game. I've played the game. Now I want to go and inseminate some cows for real.
This cow has persistent mastitis. Sell her at market price. There's just some really random things in it like that. The fun never ends when you're collecting semen stocks.